H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I was trying to find some. It's Monday morning. And I just, I wasn't going to do the show today, but I got talked into it and it made a whole lot of sense. I can't wait to talk about some great stuff that happened over the weekend. Shout out to Doug Jones. I see him on there. Shout out to you and your Prairie View Panthers. They went out and just took a win. And TSU played valiantly, but you just can't make mistakes and plan on winning a big game like this. But share the show. We're gonna talk about that. Had a great time though at the game, man. I really love being a part of this HBCU experience, but I'm gonna get back to that later because it's your day, y'all. Let me shout out to my starting five, and then I got to get into it. I got to go. This is the reason I came on the show today, because I was gonna go do something else, but I had to get this out. My starting five today on Facebook. We got Melvin Dews, we got Mari Mate Cora, Belinda Jonikin, Doug Jones is in the building, Chris Charles is in the building. On the YouTube side, Jeremy Davis, Simeon Sims, Eric Boone. Sterling Crooks is in the building. Let me tell y'all something, man. I really don't know where to start. That's a new Chop Shop logo behind me. Merchandise will be coming soon. I just want to. I don't know where I want to start. Okay, and this is a unique day. That I'm able to be on this show today. So I guess I'll start here because I got Dion prime time. This it's gonna be a prime proclamation today. So just beware and be here. I'm trying to find something where she said put my name on the screen, please. Okay, thank you. Where is my name? Let me put my name on. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Let me. I had some turned off. So let me turn everything on, and then it'll probably come on the screen. See, yeah, I had everything turned off. Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. Let's see. Hey, Joe. Let's see how it's going. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Can I be real with you? Share the show. It's going. This I don't think you might have heard this before. and you might have, and you might have been thinking like me. Uh, I forgot it was a holiday. Had my son, I mean my grandson in town, y'all. I can't tell you how I enjoyed his company. Put him on a plane early this morning. He's made it back to L.A. Him and his mom safely, and had a great weekend with him. I can't, y'all. Please, I got to tell y'all about later on. I'm gonna tell you about the car seat saga. You know, she didn't want to be lugging no car seat because it was just him and her. She didn't want to have a car seat. uh, she didn't want to lug her car seat around, so I had to buy one for here. But then she kept going places with a best friend, so I had to transfer it from my car to her best friend car. The best friend got a special car, a nice car, and I didn't. It's a different car. They didn't have the straps in the back because he's small, so it's got to be back facing. So I mean, it's just so much stuff that I learned about car seats. I'm a car seatologist. Y'all, I even went to the fire department and asked them, hey, what's the proper way? Because my grandson coming home. They tell me you need an appointment. I said, I ain't got no appointment. My grandson coming at 3 o'clock. I got that. You got to teach me how to put this thing in here. And they went through it, and I had a great time. But I was just thinking about Patrick Punch. It was great. Hey, Lady Baron. But it's just for y'all today. The ones who are here today. I was just thinking about it. I forgot it was a holiday. Uh, See, when your head is down and you're doing the work, it's not labor because you love what you do. Uh, um, I was thinking, y'all, I was really thinking about my ancestors, your ancestors who didn't have a choice but to get up and work. Uh, I was thinking about not having a choice to get up and what a blessing it is to just wake up without an alarm clock. Y'all woke up this morning without an alarm clock, knowing it what the time to get my grandson and his mother to the airport. Uh, People will look at it and, hey, Robert, you work so much. Y'all, but it's joy. And I just want to let y'all know it's joy. I think the things I've been working on away from the chop shop, I got some projects I'm working on. I got with a team of great people. It gives me chills, Corey Henderson. The brilliance of the team that I have right now. It's a labor of love. Uh, this is what it's about. This is what it's about, man. I was just thinking about yesterday. Tears came to my eyes. How much gratitude there is to even be in a space when you can imagine. You can imagine. I'm in a space. I can imagine. I can use my imagination. Uh, uh, I can make mistakes, and I made a lot of mistakes, y'all, trying to figure out where we're going next in these projects. Uh, my ancestors didn't have a choice. They had to be precise and do exactly what they were told, or else. And without the threat of the lash and the threat of death, the greatest we can create, y'all, without the threat, without the lash. If you see, well, I show you what me and my team been doing. We can do our greatest. We don't have to have nobody lashing us. We don't have to let nobody threaten the death. We've created a lot of greatness, y'all, in America. And we've evolved in a generation, and the lash and the torture, just the horrors and the trauma. We can also create in love like this group I got. And I'm full. And it makes me feel good that I'm able to be here on a Monday. Dale Griggs. People talking about, I got to go to work on Labor Day. I got up this morning thinking, what? I'm going to talk about today. This is the work. I was thinking about the classes that when I used to go visit my son's school, when I used to go visit him all the time, I used to go sit in on their classes at Cornell campus. I went to Harvard. I sat in class at every school, Penn, every school I visit to go watch him play basketball. You know, I always get that day early. Man, the day before, on that Friday, man, I go sit in class. If I get there on the Thursday, I just go sit in class. And I think about it, man. And I got the video and the pictures, and I hope they didn't catch me. I'm videoing the professors. I even sat in the law school at Harvard. And I was just thinking about it, y'all. You can sit in someone's class and learn something and not get credit. I learned something that day. So what is credit for anyway? Just thinking about this, Keith Liggins. I don't know, I know you and Rob just got on. You know, when I used to go visit my son at his colleges, right? I went to every school. I made it a point. Dartmouth, Yale, Brown, Princeton, Penn, Cornell, Columbia. I went to all of the school. I just sit in class. I mean, I had nothing to do. Sit in the hotel all day. I'm going to see what's happening on this campus. And I used to sit in class and I listened and I took notes. And I realized you can sit in someone's class. It just came up to me today and not get credit for it. I didn't get credit for going to Harvard for a day. I didn't get credit. So what is credit anyway? I learned whatever those kids paid and learned that day, I learned. And you know what? The people that I'm working with in this group, people that I'm working with, and I don't know if they have degrees or not. Not all of them. I never asked them for a degree. All I know is that the people that work with me, they know how to do the damn thing. And they know how to do things that's valuable. And I was just thinking about it. I'm sitting there. I don't know if they have a degree or not. It doesn't matter because everything that I need them to do, they on it. I never asked them. Now, that ain't going to work in corporate America. Listen to me, y'all. So let's get this. So you better go get your damn degree. So this ain't gonna work. Everybody ain't like me. No, that's all right, Herb. This ain't for everybody today. This ain't for everybody today. I'm gonna give them something. This ain't for everybody. You notice I ain't told nobody to share the show. This ain't for everybody today. Sometimes it just take a few of us. I'd rather 15 of y'all going and implying and being inspired to do some of the stuff we talking about today than 100. They gonna watch it later, Herb, don't you? Herb, I get the analytics. They gonna watch it later. Some people are playing out of town. Some people doing stuff today. It's okay. And y'all remember now, Herb, on Friday, Thursday, I said, we're not gonna be here. But something changed my mind. Something changed my mind this morning. And somebody need to hear this. Labor Day. Somebody need to hear it. Now they ain't, think about it. And I repeat. Now that's not gonna work in corporate America, what I said to people in my group. I got a group of people that we working on a whole bunch of stuff, right? I ain't never asked now one of them for their degree. Because they came in knowing what the hell to do. I'd rather have somebody come in and know what to do than somebody with a degree come in and they don't know what the hell to do. Get the hell out of here. Because the stuff we're doing is big. But if you're going into corporate America, go get that degree. I'll never forget that. And let me tell you something. Do me a favor, young people. And don't stay in there for 7 to 8 years fumbling around talk about changing majors because nobody has ever asked me my major, my GPA, my minor. You're spending extra money for what? Get out of school quickly and get into the workplace and find yourself. Can you do the job? That's my new. That's my new. He said, want to see the whole background. Let me put it up there. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this one down up here. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Take this one down. We ain't going to use this one no more. We don't use that one no more. That's the new logo. Want to just give y'all a teaser. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to put it up. I'll do that later. But thank you for recognizing Rod Wells. That's going to be the logo. Going to be on hats, T-shirts, and stuff like that. It's going to... Herb said he want to be in Portland. Wonder why he want to be in Seattle or Portland right now. What's going on in Seattle or Portland? Oh, Dr. Green. Okay. Man, leave Dr. Green alone. But hey, Dr. Green. So now I got to get to what I wanted to talk about. I just had to share that with y'all. You know, on this Labor Day, be good at what you do, man. If you're going to corporate America, get a degree, but be good at what you do. Whatever you're doing, be good at it, and you'll be rewarded for it. Like I say, it's a prime time proclamation today. You can share the show if you like. TCU never had a chance. I'm gonna show you why. I saw this, y'all. I'm gonna walk you through something today. Watch this. Share the show. Herb, you got to realize there's people watching it on both feeds too. But check this out. Michael Irvin was at practice the other day before this game. Watch what happened.
When I got ready to play, or we got ready to play, the best way I can make sure I beat Jerry Rice is to get Dion ready. I said, let's go, time. We got to work. I know you go. I need you to shut down Jerry Rice. I got to get you ready right here, right now. That's what you guys should be doing. Getting each other ready. Then you'll be looking. You can't wait to jump on other people. You can't wait. Our game is different. Most of the people you know will get to the top of their game or the top of their field. They'll be punching a computer. They don't know what we know. So if you just punching a computer or doing some, all you got to do is sharpen your skill. But in our game, it's a hand-to-hand, man-to-man combat. I have to sharpen my skill. At the same time, I have to deepen my will. I'm not punching a keyboard without any emotions. I'm going up against another grown man that wants to feed his family, that wants to make a great life for himself. I gotta tell him, I want this more than you. That's what you gotta tell him. Every time you line up across from, I gotta want this more. You can work your skill all day. If you don't deepen your will, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You have to tighten your skill and your will. And you deepen your will by putting work in out here together. When you get on game day, you say, man, we worked too hard to lose this game. Let's go, dude. We're not losing this game. A lot of people aren't gonna give you the chance. There's nothing great.
El Ray Dixon, how you doing? Hey, Mo. That what was going on before the game at practice that week. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been around a long time. Been in this business for a long time. Watching athletes come in, watching athletes come out. I've never seen anything like this before. I had to be the one to come on and talk about it because you got to understand, people gave me a whole lot of hell. And a lot of them probably ain't going to come on the show today. People gave me a whole lot of hell because I was always supporting Deion Sanders' move to HBCU, coming to an HBCU team, and I supported him when he left. And I hate Karen Roach. I had a whole lot. Oh my God, y'all should. I wish I could find some of them shows. I'm gonna go back and find some of them. Oh, they just thought, man, you're the doctor. You're a Deion sexual. I mean, you love Deion Sanders. Yeah. You know Chris Walker. Them black colleges. Them HBCUs. Ladies and gentlemen, never. I've been up close in this business for 30 years. Share the show. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody needed to hear what your son needed to hear what Michael Irvin just said. Because I see a lot of y'all sons out there, they got skills, but they don't have no will. I've been watching them. Karen Roach, they got skills, but don't have no wills. Herb, did y'all hear that? You got skill, mama. Well, he did this, he did this. But when you come across another dude just like you, then I wonder. Then I just wonder. Hey, Reginald Simpson. What this clown feeling like today? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What this clown feeling like today? Yes, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, in case you've been on the other side of the mountain, beat the mighty TCU Horned Frogs with 45-42. Team that hadn't lost one game last year, beat the 17th ranked team this year. But this with people. Watch this. Watch this.
Posted in our Facebook group. Shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I saw.
Did you look at that?
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
Like $580 a ticket.
Yeah.
To watch Arizona.
The range between games, of course, but like their opening game, the range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit, because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to he be number 3 in the quarterback stacked conference that's coming up?
He played at a JUCO with his daddy.
Posted in our Facebook group. Shoot, I should have looked.
Did y'all see that? It's out in Utah. 3 white panelists. You remember I keep telling y'all it's 2 structures out there. It's 2 different dynamics. It's the governance structure and the social structure. The social structure is how they see us. And the governance structure, how we see each other. That's why y'all always want. He always taking up for. I know what they're doing. Because I travel the world. I know how they think about us, Patrick Pop Punch. That's why when y'all talk, he always taking up for James Harden. He always taking up for Penny Hart. I know what the other side's saying about it. I know what the other side's saying about Doug. I know what the other side's saying about Herb. What y'all don't understand, I take up for y'all the same way I take up for them. I love my people unapologetically. I can't help it. I don't dislike nobody, but I love being at TSU and watching Prairie View and TSU the other day. You follow me? What's wrong with some of us? I'm going to go there for a minute. Because I just been... Somebody want to argue with me, and I'm agreeing with them. After the game, I heard a lot of us's. Well, Travis Hunter was this. Travis Hunter. But I know what they saying. Chad, when you talk about Travis Hunter, they was trying to downplay Shedeur Sanders. I was listening to them. Then when I get in the air, I ain't trying to say shit. Shedeur ain't good. I'm just trying to... Everybody know what Travis Hunter did. But in this game, the game of football, when a quarterback threw for 500 yards and no interception, Ain't nobody else talking about nobody else. But Travis was so outstanding, you had to talk about it. Thank you, Doug. Doug, I know they've been hating on him. They've been hating on him all year, and they've been thinking I've been paying attention. Oh, I'm at the TSU game. They talking about everybody running their mouth. Travis Hunter, Travis a bad moment. Travis didn't score. I thought the name of the game was scoring. Travis played on a defense that gave up 42 points. Nothing against Travis, but I was just saying, why you have to, in this game, Tom Brady didn't win. Tom Brady wasn't winning all them games. Ty Law catching 2 interceptions and running Peyton Manning stuff back, pick six him a couple times, won them couple of them things. But everybody talking about who? Tom Brady. So now you don't want to talk about Shador? When I came on this show and somebody on this show was telling me about, hey, he can't be that good. He HBCU quarterback. Is he better than the guy at Washington State? I know you haven't been watching him. If you say something about Shador, like, I know you have been. I've had the advantage. I told y'all, watch every game 5 or 6 times. Every game at Jackson. Every game at Jackson State. Let's just say, man, we got 2 Heisman Trophy candidates after week 1. It's just, he said, we have a Houston native family play at my home. Is the starting center. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you, El Ray. Thank you, sir. Let me put that on the board. El Ray, guys. It's a Houston people playing for Colorado. I'm just sitting there. Y'all got to understand, huh? Oh. The Utah people said he played at a JUCO with his daddy. Not even recognizing one of the most storied HBCUs that sent more people to the NFL and got more Hall of Famers than Utah would ever have. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? I got to play this again. I want y'all to quit, and maybe y'all is quit talking about your own damn people so much. Watch this.
In our Facebook group, shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I
Did
saw.
you look at that?
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
Like $580 a ticket
Yeah.
to watch Arizona.
The range between games, of course, but like their opening game, the range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit, because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to be number 3 in the...
That's why I don't want nobody saying, especially black, saying something about Shador. Trying to talk about, well, hey, him and Travis ain't equal. The quarterback is never equal to nobody. I don't care how many plays they play. In the game of football, the quarterback is always Tom. Like I keep telling you, Tom Brady was Tom, but boy, without Ty Law running them punches, them interceptions back on Peyton Manning, he wouldn't have been there. So let me. I want y'all to hear this. Watch her.
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
Like $580 a ticket
She gonna bring the young
to watch
man's
Arizona.
The
bring
range
up Travis
between
Scott, man.
games, of course, but like their opening game, the
Travis.
range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit, because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to be number 3 in the quarterback stacked conference that's coming up?
He played at a JUCO with his daddy.
In our Facebook group, shoot.
They sound like some of y'all. Melvin Barnes, we don't want to hear about your 2 Heisman hopers. You didn't say that last week. You didn't put this on. Listen, y'all. Listen, you didn't put this on I ain't never heard you talk like this about these two guys. I mean, not me, Darrell Bond. Now they're your Heisman hopefuls now. Where you were when all these guys be coming on the show talking negative about Jackson State and Shadua, he just doing this. He just doing this at Jackson State. He ain't never thrown no 510 yards at Jackson State. And nowhere else. Keith Liggins, I love seeing this. They eat your Heisman hopefuls now. You didn't say that last week. Yes, I got to talking about it. I never forget. Y'all was looking at me like I'm crazy. A dude with 30 years in this business, I know what one look like. Y'all credit other people when they like I credit Doug Jones for understanding and knowing about high school basketball, and then you want to come to me and tell me I don't know nothing about, because you done read a newspaper, you done read a scouting report. Ain't talked to damn GM, ain't talked to damn owner, ain't talked to nobody, but looked at the Houston Chronicle and think that you can tell me about this. I told y'all this dude was good. And you can, he played at an HBU, Adam. You just so happy about HBCU because you called the game for. I was talking about this 7 years ago. How if some of our top players, when I first got on this show, would go to HBCUs, look what would happen. I wasn't mad at him when he left because it allowed T.C. Taylor to have an opportunity to be a head coach. But let me keep going. I ain't being high. I ain't talking about no haters. I just really and truly, I'm like Dion. I ain't caring about the haters. I just want you to know I saw this kid and let me tell you something, y'all. I got to show y'all this. See, y'all thought it was just for show, but hold on, where's that thing that I want to show y'all? Y'all thought it was just for publicity stunt. But guess what? I knew what was happening here. That's who he was working out with all this time. I told y'all about it. He endorsed in the Tom Brady line. Did y'all see his feet? Did y'all see his hips? I don't care if he don't win a Heisman. I don't care. I just don't like people talking about he played in the SWAC. Y'all missing the point. He played in the SWAC, so therefore he's not that good. He played in the SWAC. I got a reoccurring thing from 7 years ago, Doug Smith. Find a show from 7 years ago on the Chop Shop. And I said, if we get the right players, we can compete. See that? He said they tried to burn him from the inside. Doug Smith, I believe you me. I know what you're talking about. That man left and went to Chicago. Y'all got to realize nobody give him no opportunity. SMU, all of these people, TCU didn't give it to him. Shadua was a high major product at high school and see. No, he wasn't no high major out of high school. No. I saw his office. It wasn't high major. No. Go back. Stefan, go back. Go back and find that. Go back. I'm gonna just give you a chance to go back and look at that before you say high major. High major is Power 5. No. His other son, Shiloh, was at South Carolina. He was. Not Shador. TCU turned Prime down. Nah. Go back again. Go back again. Go back again. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, Stefan. Just keep going. That is all right. It's all right. Just keep going. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. They offered it. They offered it. But y'all, I'm sitting here watching Prime. Two things he focused on going into the game. He says it's about us and nothing and no one else. We ain't got tomorrow. We got now. Thank you, Doug. They tried to. I'm talking about real offers, man. I'm talking about what I know about you. Thank you, Doug. Doug. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Yeah. We know what they're doing in football. Now they're sending me. I'm talking about real offers, man. I'm not talking about that mess they put on there. They put people lying. It's not a high major prospect. Then you gonna send me somebody else to tweet it. They just like you. I'm gonna leave it alone. Leary, I got you, baby. But I'm telling you what a TI is. See what I'm talking about? It's a basketball guy trying to tell me. Because he done read it. I just talked about y'all. Because y'all done read it on a tweet. I know the people involved, man. Just Twitter gonna get y'all in trouble today. Check this out. They tried to say Shador was only good because he was at an HBCU. And his daddy couldn't protect him anymore. That's what I was hearing. I don't know what. Tell him rivals don't mean nothing. Thank you. Rivals is somebody just like y'all, just writing what they think. Watch this. Daddy couldn't protect him anymore. Well, he carved up a TCU team that played in a national championship game last year, throwing a school record 510 yards, 4 touchdowns. Shador. I hate to say this, but he's him. Him and Travis, them him. Well, my young folks, Chad, Shador is him. Did I give y'all these stats? Just in case you was on the other side of the moon, Colorado quarterback Shador Sanders. 39 of 38 of 47 completions. I'm just gonna stop there. Y'all hold it for a second. Take a look at my logo. Take a look at the logo. Take a look at the logo. Boy, I love this. Larry, you done made my day. You done made my day. I love it. He was 38 of 47. 2 touchdowns, hit the receivers in their hands. Could have been a better throw. And dropped it. The man had 600. Not 600. 600. Watch it. You know what my impressive thing about him? 0 interceptions. If TSU had 0 interceptions in their game this weekend, TSU, my team, we will beat them guys handily. Thank you, Belinda. Aren't you just tired of them negative people? They need to change their view on life. Coach Prime's love. You know what I like about him? He loved the spotlight. Jeremy, do you know how important that is in a football game? In a game like this, in a three-point game, no interceptions? HB, the white boy said a JUCO quarterback, he played for his daddy. Let the runners run and catch his catch. That's what a great quarterback does. He managed the game like who? Like who, y'all? What they call him, the best game manager ever? Doug, he managed the game like somebody that I done heard of. Doug. What Doug Jones? What Kevin? That's Kevin dude there too. Hey, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Hold up, y'all. But y'all see, this is why I couldn't wait till tomorrow, Doug. I got to give it to you now. Doug, Coach Prime loves the spotlight. He loves the spotlight. Share the show, everybody. Let's get everybody. Come on, I got something else for y'all. I think he was going at these reports. See, let me give y'all something. So we I didn't cue it all up. Oh, hold on. But watch this. Let me give you some more.
Usually God give me a word long before this, but he's been holding it. Because it's not about them. This is about us. This has nothing to do with the team that's opposing us. This is about us. This ain't got nothing to do with the naysayers, the unbelievers, the haters, the doubters. This is about us. When we started this journey, we told you it was going to be trying, it was going to be tough, but you endured because it's about us. That man next to you is a miracle. That man next to you is a believer. That man next to you is a go-getter. That man next to you is a dog. That man next to you is somebody who wants this thing. That man next to you is somebody who believes. That man next to you is somebody that got to have it today. We ain't got tomorrow. We got now.
Hold up, y'all. Got to have it today. I'm sorry.
We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more. Since y'all know we here, give me my theme music.
Hey, y'all. I don't care what nobody said. This is a prime proclamation. Keith, he didn't even have to finish his words. He said, we ain't coming no more. The boy said, we here, coach. He said, that dude next to you is a dog. He ain't gonna let you down. Man, I told y'all this is the most exciting thing. Y'all got to understand. Y'all got to know it's exciting for me. Because I've endured. People like Chris Walker texting me now. Now he wants, hold up. Now he want to talk about Texas. I don't want to talk about no Texas State. They talk about the transfers, the number of transfer. I don't want to talk about that. Chris Walker gonna send me this. I saw that. That ain't on my show today. You the one told me you should do a good play, Chris Walker. I just brought you into the show. Should have been on the show. Check this out. He want to send me that right now. Why he know I'm on the show? But it's all right. It's all right. You must be listening. But can I finish? I'm watching Prime. I watch how he gets into it. You know what? I'm gonna hold this one. I got to talk about. Let me tell you something. After I left the game, take a break. I'm come back with some more Prime. after I left the game, I drove out to a all-white party at Cleopatra's. Unbelievable. And whoever it was that went out there, you brought 15 people and ate dinner at Mimi's. They didn't give me the name. I just want to shout you out on the Chop Shop. I need whoever that was, please let me know. And Mimi sung happy birthday to him I want to know who it was. And but the all-white party was off the chain. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. The DJ, I didn't get his name. Solomon Bryant had his all-white, had his whole setup over there, giving people wine testing of his wine. Y'all, class personified. And I'm thinking about it, y'all. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna have time to do it. But I'm trying to squeeze in having that as the Chop Shop Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, what I do, I'll come in live about 6 o'clock, talk about the game like they do, pregame, like NFL Insider, talk about the game and talk about stuff that happened that day right before the game started. Then the game started at 7, I guess, and then get in there, have a couple, do whatever you want to do, and then we out of here. So that's what I'm working on right there. He had 10 tackles, I heard. Somebody say he had 10 tackles, shallow. But I wanted to share that Cleopatra's, man, and Solomon Bryant, man. I'm just so proud to be part of that. And Triple Threat 360 Basketball Academy coming soon. Y'all, I keep on telling y'all about it because I want y'all to be first in line. Triple Threat 360 Basketball Academy. It's going to be unbelievable. They got an unbelievable facility out in Rosenberg, Richmond area. Hey, Alpha, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to be coming out there just to train kids out there. Remember, I told you that. It's going to be unbelievable. What's up, Alpha? All right. Alpha, know, believe you me, he really know. But I was just thinking about, back to Dion, because I wanted to get my great supporters. They just do so much. They go beyond that. Lance and Charles and Mimi, the whole crew, Kay, a whole crew over there, man. They really, really take care of you. And it was a joy when I walked in there and saw Kelton Solomon doing his wine tasting there. It was a beautiful album. He had on his all white. It was nice. It was nice. So let me get back to this. Let me tell you something about Dion. I'm trying to see how I want to set this up because people. I know the hate is about to come. Okay. Afterwards, Ed Werder, after the game, he was it's an interview. So I want you to hear this, and then I'm gonna share something with y'all. Okay, I want you to hear this interview first.
All right. What's up, boss? You believe now? You hold on. Oh no. Do you believe in that? Huh? Oh no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all that. Yeah. Oh no. Come on. Do you believe? You don't believe. You just answered it. You don't believe. Next question. All right. What's up, boss? You believe now? You. All right. What's up, boss? You believe now?
Of all the
Hold on. Oh no. Do you believe that? Huh?
Who said I didn't?
Oh no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh no. Come
Can
on.
I ask my question?
Do you believe?
In what?
You don't believe.
I believe.
You just answered it. You don't believe. Next question.
I have the next question.
All right,
Romy over here.
You don't believe.
Romy, go ahead.
Comments like this. He didn't block out all the haters. He addressed them. Ain't nobody blocking out no haters. I ain't never heard a player tell me I block out the haters. They listen. They hear you talking. They hear you running your mouth, but they know ain't nothing you can do about it. So you always talking about block out the haters. You can't. You're human. Kills me when people with their pious behinds just block out the haters. No, go take care of your business and come and talk shit to the haters. That's what you do to them. Go take care of your business and come and say, hey, whoa. I know all the stuff you've been writing. I know all the stuff you've been writing. Coach Prime, y'all. See, I get sick of it. Block out the haters. No, trust their ass. Quit being scared. But that man said, I ain't never scared. Let them hate. But I'm going to go bust somebody's behind and come and say, yeah. I remember, I got receipts. So I ain't blocking. You can tell your people to block. I don't advise nobody to block them out. Listen to them. You can hear it. Yeah. Just don't internalize them. Just say, okay, I got something for you when I get back. But Coach Prime loves the spotlight, though. That's what people don't understand. I've been around him a long time. I think he's been doing it, and I think he's really doing it to take the pressure off his players. He's always been like this. Y'all, some of y'all don't remember. Y'all remember this the same guy when he was about to get drafted. He said if the Detroit Lions draft him, he said they're going to have to pay him so much money that they're going to have to put him on layaway. Patrick Punch. Hold up, Patrick Punch. I don't think nobody heard that one. Where my damn music at? Hold up, watch this. I'll help myself. Knock them out. There you go. Let them hate. But you got to let their ass know. Because you got to let them know. Kevin. Let me repeat this one so the people. Kevin, I want you to use this on your show when you talk. He always been like this, y'all. He's the same guy when the Detroit Lions was talking about drafting him. He said, man, y'all gonna have to pay me so much, you're gonna have to put me on layaway. So don't draft me. He looks for the spotlight. Somebody said he glad. I'm glad he wasn't humble either, Ken Dean. You're absolutely right. Man, all this stuff, that same dude called him the celebrity coach. Not no great coach. That same clown he was talking about called him a celebrity coach. You know what that means. He can't coach. He just here for his celebrity. And Darryl Barnes, well, just let haters hate. No, you writing that bull junk on me. Hold on. I got some more receipts. Oh, Kevin McWater. Just in case Ed McWater. In case you didn't, hold up. In case you didn't, thought I just broke that out of thin air. Colorado celebrity football coach. It's degrading. Has made the bus the most interesting program in country. Celebrity football coach? If you don't know what that means, tell me. You know, I will decipher it for you. Otherwise, you can't coach. You just there because you're a celebrity. All you there to do is make the program interesting. Watch this. Make your merchandise sales good. The suites are sold out. And the season tickets are renewal. Negro, that's all you there for. I got receipts. And I supposed to let haters hate Darryl Barnes? Can I finish? Can I finish? It would tore his head off. I can tell you. I already know. But check this out. He is very, very calculated. That's a smart dude, man. Celebrate my team. Come after me. Celebrate my team. You can come after me and talk about me. That's what he's saying. So that's less pressure on the players. You follow me? Because he knows the pressure of going to, to get exponentially increased because of what they did on Saturday. And he was talking to the transfer portal. I'm finna give you. Yeah, Lee Corso is an old man. And Melvin Dews, that's why when you put up a post and you try to compare the two players, that's why I said, there you go. You tried to pit Shador against Travis. We don't need to do that, black folks. Let me finish. Did I tell you he was calculated? Did I tell you he knows the pressure is going to get exponentially increased because of what they did? And he was talking. Did I tell you who he was talking to when he in these press conferences? He was talking to the transfer portal. He is perfect for college basketball. For college football. He is so needed on college football. We need somebody like this in basketball. They soft asses though. We need somebody over there doing this. I'm talking about personality. I'm talking about fun. I'm talking about joy and of the game and confidence. Yo, this was a 1-11 team last year. Got the black coach fired last year because some sorry-ass players laid down on him. And then he went out there and told them, hey, you ain't coming here with that. Then some of y'all got, well, he said that did little Johnny like that. Little Johnny, I need you to be fast, smart, with discipline. Fast, smart, with discipline and character. He has 86 new players, y'all. And my biggest takeaway of the performance, y'all, that he had only 6 penalties. Shit, the Dallas Cowboys get 6 penalties in the first few minutes of the game. I'm sorry, Dale Green. Every game I see the Dallas Cowboys, they gonna always jump their ass offside, and one of them tackles gonna move. Every series. Did y'all hear that? Hold on. Let me hit myself again, because I don't think nobody heard me. Watch this. Did y'all hear what I said, Herb? 6 penalties, Herb. Took 86 guys who ain't never played with each other. Where my fuck? Doug Smith, please tell. Doug, would you please explain to me how hard? Doug, if you want to call in, I'll let you call in. I need you to explain how hard that shit is. Where my call in number? Let me see. Because I know I won't carry out on the call in. Hold up. Where my call in number? Y'all see, I had to put on my glasses for my call in number. Here it is. There it is. Got to make sure I can see it. Did y'all hear what I said? Doug Smith, can you explain to people how hard that is? 6 penalties? Thank you, Robert Young. I missed you yesterday too. Check this out, y'all. Let me finish. Do you know how hard that is? To get a brand new group of people together. And the first game of the season. All of the noise. All of the conversations. Oh, somebody calling. Okay, I got it. That you, Doug? Okay. Let me put you in there. Hold on, let me put you on that speaker. Say something, Doug.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Doug, could you quickly?
Yeah.
That's all I need, quickly. Tell me, you've been around this game a long time. You've been in some of these practices. You've been in Alabama practice. You've been to every practice all over the world.
Right.
Doug, 6 penalties from a group of 86 of these guys were new. And you get 6 penalties. Could you explain to me, to our people, this Doug Smith, not Doug Jones, this Doug Smith, my football expert. Doug Jones is my basketball expert, high school basketball expert. But Doug knows a thing or two about this football too. But Doug Smith, tell our people how hard that is.
Oh, I mean, you can look at it last night. So we watched Florida State last night, right?
Okay.
They could have lost that game because of penalties. They had probably like 15 penalties. You get what I'm saying? They got new kids too, but it's about the leadership. So for them to only have 6 penalties and everybody comes from different schools, just like Florida State team now, that is big. That says a lot. You get what I'm saying? And it starts at the top. You can see it when he talks. Everybody in the building, don't nobody move. When Nick Saban talking, you better not move. You know what I'm saying? And Deion, like, he demands and commands the same stuff that Nick Saban, because if we're going to call Nick Saban the best, we're going to call Deion already to be the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's the best too. You get what I'm saying? So he demands the same respect that Nick Saban gets, but Deion actually gives a damn about the kids.
But I thank you so much, Doug. I just wanted people to hear that from you. You be there all the time, man. And I know you've been in these practices. You done coached youth football. You done been around. Dude, that's hard to do. Like I use the example about the Dallas Cowboys jump off sides every time I see them in the first series.
Yeah, and they get paid. They get paid millions.
Yeah. So, but thank you, big fella, man. I appreciate you. Keep on watching the show because I'm gonna need you again. Okay?
You already know it.
My man. All right. Okay. That's Doug Smith, man. Basketball extraordinaire. Herb Baker, a partner. Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. When I want to know something about football in this area, that's who I pick up the phone and call. And thank you, Eric Boone. Yes, it's been a year, man. I've been trying to find a logo that fit me, that fit Jimmy, and fit us. Something that it would be nice on your shirt, on your polo, on your hat, on your hoodie, and even on your bag tag. I got this company gonna make the bag tag that you could put it on your backpack. Your kids can take it to school. You got it on your backpack. It's just a whole lot of stuff we're gonna be able to do with it. And I mean, I'm just proud to be able to have some simple and elegant and clean. And I fell in love with it soon as I saw it. I said, that's the one. But look at how much time they want to give Coach Cal when he turns over the ball, a basketball round. I mean, it's just you. Let me finish, because I want to finish this, because Doug just made me think about some more stuff. But think about this, y'all. They went on the road against a team that played the national championship last year and had only 6 penalties. They had the best 3 players on the field, and it wasn't even close. Okay, wasn't even close. Shadur Sanders was absolutely surgical. Let's call it what it is. He carved their ass up with a scalpel. Look at this girl. She said, latest fitted tee. Oh, you know I'm going to have the latest fitted tees. You already know that, son. Tanya, you already know. He said, Robert had it wasn't a mistake at all that Colorado was playing in Fort Worth on opening weekend against TCU back in the Metroplex where he has done. Oh, that's good. I'm going to put that one on the board. I like that one, Keith. Keith said, TCU back in the Metroplex where he has done it for the youth football, the high school, and he did that to come right back to this area and would get. He had a lot of recruits at the game too. They told me that are going to get all them recruits. Oh, hold on, let me see. Let's see. Let's keep going. Hold on, let me see. Going to these other Power 5. So yeah, oh yeah, I told y'all he's a smart dude. The media only works until the whistle blows. I like that. I like that one, Doug. I gotta put that one on the board. Oh, he said moving, let us see. Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. Hold up. I can put it on the screen. I'm gonna let y'all see. And I got a 3D one too. Let me put it on the screen and let y'all see it. Let's see if I put that. That's the 3D one. That's gonna be on backpack. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. That's the 3D one. Right there. But the one behind me, here it is. Let's see. See, y'all got me doing stuff I wasn't even trying to do. But for my people, y'all already know what I do. And here's the other one. That is. So you don't have to worry about me moving out the way. That is right there, boss. You got it. All right. Prime was changed the landscape. Yes, absolutely. He has changed the landscape of college. Y'all got to understand, I've been in this stuff for 30 years, man. Some of y'all ain't even 30. It wasn't, listen, y'all help me, Doug. Y'all help me with this one, Doug. And it wasn't just the acquisition of talent. They were so well coached and disciplined, man. I'm going to tell y'all, I don't believe this was a fluke. I don't believe this was a flash in the pan. He has raised the expectations so high. We forgot how terrible this team was last year. And what he has shown, along with Texas State, going on to beat Baylor, is you can recreate a team in 6 months. I got you, Alfio. But none of this happened without Jackson State. I want y'all to listen to me. And y'all got to hear me close. None of this happens without an HBCU. See how important we are? Nothing has happened without. None of this happened without Deion Sanders getting an opportunity to run a college football program. Yeah, I say it again, Tony. Jackson State. Ashley Robinson. Said, man, I might not get him, but I'm finna go try to get him. See, we got another AD like that. Kevin Granger. Got that kind of moxie. None of this happens without Jackson State. Him not get an opportunity to run a college program. He's just a celebrity coach. Getting the opportunity to understand the business of a college program, the ability, being able to delegate, to be able to recruit and hire good men and women around him. That staff is impeccable. Let's think about it. Sean Lewis, a guy that was a head coach at Kent State, decides to go be the offensive coordinator. Ex-Colorado. What's his name? What's my name? Dancy? What is his name? Is it Kevin Coach Dancy? The head coach at Mississippi Valley. He left the head coach job and came to be a coach here. He was crying after the game. Because these guys, they know the amount of eyes and the amount of attention that would be on them now, under Coach Prime is more than they could ever ask for at Mississippi Valley and Kent State. So week 1 at TCU, with people watching, most of them watching because they wanted them to fail, they immediately becomes the most exciting team in college football. If you win 5 games, if you win 6 games, if you win 7 games, for anybody else, we will say that's enough. Y'all, this team is going to be talked about every single week. It's must-see TV. I taped it. I watched it again, and I'm going to watch it again. I just want to see Shedeur Sanders, and I want to see Travis Hunter. I want to see how Travis saw something in practice that the coaches had prepared him to do. And Travis said and explained when the guy, I knew if my guy was going to make a shallow cross. And most people go and follow that guy. I wasn't following him because I got my guys already been in the same room as me. They know to take my man, and I'm going to take the back out because I can get to him quicker than the linebacker can. And this young man said and ran through that process. Sonya Billingsley, Eric Harrison, nice seeing you this weekend. Hey, D. Hey, oh, look at thank you, Kelvin. I had to get like you. I saw that Solomon Brown logo. I said, I got to be like him. Thank you, Alfio. But did y'all hear what I just said? Y'all, the team is going to be talked about every single week. Coaches, that's discipline. And they compete. The defense, when they needed to stop, they got it. They got some work to do. Matter of fact, they had them practicing this week. I'm going to show you that. They already back at it already. And those aren't things that people are trying to give Coach Prime. Y'all, they ain't trying to say his team is going to be taught that they're coached well and they're disciplined and they compete. That's the celebrity coach to them. He's not to us, though, on this show. Now, when y'all over talk to your friends, you can talk about Deion, but when you're on this show, nah, it's not going to happen. So let's get credit to Jackson State, to Coach Prime, and to Shedeur Sanders. They proved that you can go and do things the right way, and it shows up on Saturday. It's a great moment. Great moment in sports. And I want to share something with you. Let me see. I got something else. Y'all share the show. I got it. Let me see. I'm trying to find. It's just so much stuff. I got so much stuff here. It was talking about. I can show this. No, let me show this. Hold up. I want to talk about the coach. The coach had put some up there. Okay. You know, I like this one too. I want to share this one with you. I got it. Here we go.
Man, I'm like crying. I've been here for so long. It just feels so good to win. Like, we worked so hard, bro. I love this shit. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy right now.
That was one of the 3 holdovers from yesterday. Can you imagine how much of a dog that little young fellow, old Michael Harrison, got to be? The rest of his boys got shipped up out of there. Mike must be balling for him to be there. And what about the dude who caught the interception, number 13? I forgot, man, I'm sorry. Somebody get his name. Y'all know Watch this. Watch it. Now they back in practice already now. Watch this. Oh yeah, it was good. All of them good. The freshmen. You got to understand, Curtis George, they got a whole week. This prime week. I call this the prime proclamation week. Watch this.
We are trying to go somewhere. We trying to do something special. Everybody say, oh, you shocked the world. That. We ain't shocked nobody. Okay? Because we went down there with what? The intent to do what?
Win.
Did we win?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did we play a perfect game?
Yes, sir.
Can we fix shit that we did wrong?
Yes, sir.
That's the expectation this week. You guys got me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hold on. I want to echo that because we did what we were supposed to do yesterday. We won the game. But football is a game of mistakes, and there was a shit pot full of mistakes that we got to get corrected. Because I promise you, our next opponent will see them and exploit them.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you've seen on tape. If you've made a mistake and you repeat it, it's going to burn our ass this Saturday.
We are trying to go somewhere.
As Dennis Thurman was the first former All-Pro cornerback and safety for Dallas Cowboys. This the kind of wealth. I think Pat Schumer is there. The old guy, what's his name? Old coach. I got his name. Used to coach at Minnesota. His name is right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't find it. But yeah, shout out to Travis Hunter. We talked about Travis Hunter already. We talked about Dylan Edwards, young freshman. Get that, man. But y'all got to understand, man, that quarterback had to orchestrate that thing, man. Zimmer, thank you. Coach Zimmer. Coach Zimmer, that's who I was trying to find. Thank you, man. But y'all, it's just so much stuff, man. I can spend this whole day just talking about these guys and Shador, the bus are coming, like the coach, they came back home and the staff. I think that was Sunday's practice. See, ain't no days off in football. It's football season now, man. You get a recovery day, and the rest of it, you got to get back to work. You don't go back to pass, though, later in the week. But that penalty, they had a couple of penalties, that particularly false starts. The defensive linebackers, the D linemen, middle of the defense was so weak. I mean, it was a weak spot, especially against the run. They need more pressure. Tackling needs to be addressed. Wrapping up the ball, carrying was an issue. What else I saw? Offense, some easy drop balls. Run blocking needs to work, especially from the skill positions in the run game. Special teams, kick and punt return. Extra point got blocked. Field goal got blocked. This team is special. And if you just believe, just get your job done, man. That's all. And I know the Buff fans can relate. I was thinking about the Buffalo fans. The Buffalo, they can relate to Michael Harrison, the young guy who had been a special guy there. He's still on the team from last year. Shout out to that guy, that kid, man. Can you imagine what he went through? Because people were trying to, think about what that young kid went through. Y'all know how people are. Think about that's why he was crying. The other part, man, they're going to do it, man. And I thought about this. And I thought of this is the kind of stuff that I love right here. This Chad Ochocinco, he was at the Jackson State when Jackson State got beat by, they didn't let him score in the second half. I was odd. By, who is that? Florida A&M. This is what Chad Ochocinco had to say, real quick.
Draft HBCU players. Draft HBCU players.
That's what I want to hear. Draft HBCU players. These guys can play, man. I'm telling you. I'm trying to find some, I meant to play all this. This is why I want to play first. This was before the game. Watch this. This was a week before the game. You know how they come and interview the coaches? I think Joel Clack came and interviewed Coach Prime. Watch this.
So when we see you that opening week on Big Noon Kickoff, you think you got a team that can go down there and compete?
I don't think. I know.
Sanders takes a knee, and how about this?
Prime time. Dion wins his first one on the road against a team that played in the national championship 1 year ago. 45-42, Colorado.
So when we...
Can y'all imagine how he felt, Chuck McGowan? Chuck McGowan, all the pressure was on Dion. People gonna tear Dion head off. That's why he wanted to keep it like that, because he can handle it. I'm sitting there feeling for him right there. I'm sitting there feeling for this guy, man. Look what Shador said. Y'all, this special to me. Because people been, I ain't mad at them. But dude, I'm so happy for these people, man. Watch this.
Hey, let's go. Fuck, sit down.
That's a whole nother. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to show y'all that tomorrow. But remember that one. I hit the wrong button. I'm just going to. I'm just loving this. Watch this. Just watch this.
Man, it's a real feeling because...
Did y'all see? Dion don't have captains to see on his chest. Did y'all see? I'm going to show that again. Did y'all see what them kids got on their left? Y'all take a look. Watch the details. Watch the details.
Man, it's a real feeling because we knew it.
I just slowed it down for you. D is for dog, L is for leader. D is for dog, L is for leader. Now he need to find one that said wolf on it, because wolf eat dogs and leaders and both of them. I'm waiting to Dion. Dion, you better listen to this show so I can give you something, buddy. But I'm so proud of that boy, that young man, Shador. And right after they finished this, hold on a second.
The whole time I'm practicing against the best corner in the world.
Hey, so right after they finished that, he said, whoa. Talk to my young fella Dylan over here. The leader said, okay, hey lady, you can talk to me and Travis. Talk to Dylan. Get my young fella in here. Leader, Chuck. Chuck, I'm excited, Chuck. Chuck, they don't have to win another game. I'm all right, Chuck. Y'all can go talk all this stuff. Hold on. Watch it. I'm just going to give you some more. This prime, didn't I tell y'all this prime proclamation day?
Things that have never been done, and that makes people uncomfortable. When you see a confident black man sitting up here talking his talk, walking his walk, coaching 75% African Americans in the locker room, that's kind of threatening. Oh, they don't like that. But guess what? We're going to consistently do what we do, because I'm here and ain't going nowhere. And I'm about to get comfortable in a minute.
I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you today, y'all. I got to give it to you today. This what hold on. Watch it. This is what they don't like. Watch it. Y'all got to hear us closely.
That's too much power for one man to have.
I want to know who caught that one. What that is moved at? Who caught that one, Sonya? I know Sonya got it. Did anybody catch that? I'm going to play it one more time. Share the show. I told y'all should have shared this show. Herb told y'all. Herb, watch this.
That's too much power for one man to have.
Y'all know it's somebody out there saying that. Y'all know it's somebody out there saying that. Hall of Fame, I thought you were resting today. Hall of Fame, I thought you were resting today. You know it just popped up on the screen. hey, I thought Hall of Famer was going to be out on the lake somewhere, man, trying to play. Y'all, hey, when I find this video of Jimmy swinging and missing his strike, he was out there one time playing softball. He got a nice swing. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Because I ain't going to lie, y'all, he hit the next one. But y'all know how he would do me. He would show the strike. But guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna say he knocked the piss out that next one though. But I'm talking about the next. But man, I just been talking. I'm just y'all because you are here, Jimmy. Jimmy, what? Did I remember serve me? You didn't believe in Shadur Sanders, did you? That much, right? You had some reservations. I'm talking about at Jackson State.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't.
When I told you, asked me, you think he a pro? I said, yeah. And you like, what?
No, that was a question I tossed from one of the viewers or somebody, or that was abroad. That was a simple question. It wasn't on one side of the fence or in regarding to the young fella. I said what the young fella was, time will tell. Remember, he had 3 years to play no matter what. And that was the thing. So time would tell, which already that's the whole concept. And you guys notice how if you understand what's happening with Colorado and that bat football family, and I always try to bring stuff right back to when it comes to grassroots. Essentially, I still haven't got the numbers yet, but we do know there's a number of Jackson State players that was in Colorado uniform this past weekend, combined with a lot of D1 transfers, other D1 transfers. Well, these guys beat up on TCU, and now the validation has been its consensus in regard to Shadur Sanders.
You think it is, Jimmy? You think it's still some reservation now?
No, you know why? Because there was more than one mainstream media network already thrusting his name into the Heisman race. So once you become thrust into the Heisman race, then you have been validated already. So that means, because here's the thing, if I anoint you for that status as a candidate, that means I'm rooting for you now to do well. So everybody you hear saying him without being sarcastic or facetious and putting Shadur in the Heisman race, if he does bad, then that means it makes them look bad. So in the mainstream media or any facet of media, you want him now to do well because it makes you look like a swami. Like that way it makes you say, I'm on the front line. I told y'all on week 1, on week 0. So now my point is, a year ago, there were people that were saying that he should have been validated a year ago. But then people that pushed against it was simply, remember this, like in grassroots basketball, they would say, he ain't played nobody. You see? So those guys ain't pros. That was like you say when grassroots basketball, them cones don't move. If you go and you average a double against some midgets, guess what? They're going to say, well, let's wait and see what you can do against these dudes who run a little bit faster, bench press a little bit more, and are pro price on draft boards. Well, TCU had a few of those. No matter who's in the uniform, that team is a national runners up from a year ago.
17th ranked team in the country.
And entering this season at number 17. So the thing is now, the validation process. He's there. And Hart Hunter. Remember now, oh man, they must didn't want him that bad because Alabama could have got him. They could have, they must didn't want him that bad. He ain't, let him go on over there. Let's see what he's gonna do against them.
Oh, and remember what Alabama did to him, right? They went and told the dude, don't rank him number 1 no more. Put him number 2. You remember they did him like that? Yeah, he was number 1 when he was going to Alabama. When he went over there, Saban got so much. Doug Jones will tell you, Doug Smith will tell you, they had so much clout that they moved him and put another dude in front of him, the dude that went to Alabama. I said, wow. Unbelievable. But keep going.
And so now, once again, he's been validated, even though by them, he was already validated at Jackson State among people who were believers and saw him play there. Now, the thing is, so now if this holds true, here's where I open up this door at. If Deion just said that these guys here are among the bona fide pros that he had at Jackson State, so that means Deion, and now you finally saw them and took them seriously or paid attention, right, to them at Colorado just 72 hours ago. Then what does that say, or could it be possible that when Deion was pushing back against the establishment in the NFL for not drafting but only like 1 player from the SWAC, well, maybe 2 this past draft, when he was like, that is totally disrespectful. There's more pro. If he knows and telling you he 2 for 2 in your eyes, and he's going to be more than 2 for 2, he got more at-bats coming.
And Jimmy, but James Houston, he got 2 guys already in the league right now. Houston made the 53 roster with Detroit Lions. He a killer. So that ain't just them 2. He already got 2 guys in there. So I forgot the other one's name.
And remember that Deion is pushing the envelope on this running back as well.
Selwyn Wilkins. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the little bitty? Oh, you talking about? Yeah. Oh, okay. You talking about he a freshman though, Jimmy?
I'm just saying he's pushing once again. He's saying this dude is going to be a pro. It's an NFL. So that means now until Deion anoints one now, and he's not a pro, every kid that Deion's saying is a pro, I'm going to take him, the glass is half full, because he is proving right now that he knows what a pro look like. Don't get it twisted, guys. Just because you played in the NFL don't mean everybody that played in the NFL, everybody that played in the NBA don't know what today's pro look like. They might know what yesterday's pro look like. It's a big difference how times change.
But Jimmy, who knows? It's a crapshoot with everybody, Jimmy. Nobody know.
Yeah, and you're gonna miss some.
Yes.
But until then, if the dice is hitting right now, Deion is on the dice, and he hitting nothing but licks right now.
Yeah, he hitting licks.
Don't fade him. Don't fade him, Adam. When the dice that hot, you sit your ass back. You better ride with them dice.
I'm riding with him. I'm with Prime.
and the thing is, I start to reach out, and I may still do, because it's the perfect time for me to probably do an article on Ray Forsett to remind people the road for which he has traveled. And if you watch the game, which what was the ratings on it finally? Did they release? I know they released it.
I didn't look. I didn't, Jimmy. I don't know nobody who didn't watch it.
You know what? You know what that means? That means it's a funny thing, because had that game been a flop, they would have told you what those ratings was an hour after it was over with. And how the ratings work, guys, they put those boxes in random houses that meet different certain qualifications, and whatever they're watching and whatever they're doing, that thing monitors those television in that household at all time for a period of time. So it's not and really and truly, the technology is greater now. Whereas you probably don't even need a Nielsen box.
No, they don't need that.
Because they can actually tell what you're watching Think about it. If they can tell, if advertisers can tell what you are thinking about, or what you by merely listening to conversations, right, on from just two people, and next thing you know, your cell phone, you open it up and it's showing you ads about whatever you mentioned about. So back to this stuff right here. A lot of people, man, can they win the table? Can they win this? Yes, they can, but at the same time, they've already matched last year's win total. And at some point, in all probability, this team is going to lose a game or two, or three,
or
four, or five. And regardless of the case, they won this one that many people thought was the ultimate supreme setup to hush Deion Sanders from talking. They don't like that a person that is that confident. They don't like a person that is that influential. And you just watch now how it goes. And it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Deion has been he has been in not necessarily trouble, but on the bad side with the NCAA. And remember when Deion was actually in the media ranks, he had got into a little hot water. His name was in hot water, not Deion, because a kid lost their eligibility because of their relationship with Deion. So Deion understands rules, but I'm thinking now, and I watch this, it's just a matter of time. Do not be surprised because how they gonna try to play dirty pool. And if some type of accusation or some type of somebody going to give somebody up on benefits, on this, on that. Now, it's just a matter of time. Don't even be surprised. That's just the nature of the beast, how this goes. And it doesn't, and it just happens that if the more Deion wins, he's on television in prime opportunity spots. Those are indirect home visits. There are kids right now that are on the fence that didn't have Colorado wasn't even in consideration for their services as a student athlete. But boy, after watching them play, after watching how they interact with each other, after watching how the coaches, how much positive energy is recirculated and recycled throughout those sidelines, it looks like fun. Looks like fun. This ain't your old Colorado team. All they got to do is beat Nebraska, and it buys them another week to possibly 2 weeks of front cover or stories. That's all they got to do is win this one against Nebraska, which is a pretty stern rivalry. And think about it. I'm hearing that there are celebrities that's trying to go to that game.
Oh, what?
In abundance. People want to be a part of that history because you can imagine. Man, it just remember now. Deion say remember he said when he first got there, he said, I want the band to start put some pep in their step. And we're gonna change
Jimmy, hey Jimmy, don't you think they ain't been out there working now?
He said he don't want none of that formation and this and that.
And Jimmy, until they do, he's just gonna play the music over the live speaker. He ain't finna have that old Cotton Eye Joe type stuff playing out there. I'm just telling you that right now. Not going. You know what he's saying excited about though? He want to see Ralphie run out. You know they run out the live Buffalo out of the field and run around. He said he can't wait to see that. He can't. He really excited about checking out Ralph. That's his name, Ralphie. Ralphie way about What'd you say?
I'm just saying, man. That's thing. And if anybody found those ratings,
Jimmy, they ain't printing them. Jimmy, think about it. When the Notre Dame and the other game last week, they had them things printed early. Notre Dame versus. I'm waiting. I didn't look while you were talking. I didn't look. They ain't brought them. Maybe they're gonna give you another day. Maybe it might be this evening. Maybe they still count.
hey, Alfio says, let's have the same energy in November about those Colorado Rockies.
I'm going to have the same energy about Prime. Y'all don't understand. This ain't about Colorado. If y'all notice, I ain't never mentioned Colorado, Alfio. I'm talking about Prime and them boys. I want them to win.
But my thing is this.
Uh-huh.
When a culture is established, what's
Jim?
Let's think about the Green Bay Packers. Ain't they got they have a culture established for a couple of decades? The people still went out there in that cold and watched them and waited in line for tickets, sold out years in advance. What about the New England Patriots, the Boston Patriots? Ain't it cold out there? People sit in line and go see they had a culture they created for a couple of decades. Dion has already had culture attached to him wherever he's went.
Jimmy, did you hear what he said? He said, this for all my people from the hood.
From the hood. And you know what that is? That's a blanket. That means everywhere, every city, there's somebody that's saying he talking about me. I got you. So that's a wake-up call. And that's the scary part about people that saying like, man, it's going, the Nick Sabans them don't need this dude. So I need the Clemsons of the world and the Georgias of the world don't need this dude to keep winning because that's gonna hurt their recruitment. It's already hurting their recruitment.
Jimmy, the rabbit is out the hat.
Watch the portal this year. They had 56 portal guys, I think.
Yeah, 86 newcomers, 50-some portal guys. Yeah,
50-some portals.
Yeah.
How many of them from Jackson State? Does anybody know? I was asking around for that.
It wasn't a whole lot of them. It wasn't a whole lot of
curious.
them. He just couldn't bring everybody. Wasn't
he couldn't bring? He didn't want to do that
to them. Yeah,
to the school.
Yeah,
he didn't want to lead them that strapped.
But Jimmy, let me help you out with your homeboy Alfio. Y'all just avoid the Negro naysayers, right? The person who found a problem and a problem in every solution. They just can't help it. You can't help like somebody. Hold up, see, this is what I love about Dion. This is what I love about Jimmy. I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad you brought that up. This is why I put these videos together. Man, that's right. Oh man, you on the show now, so it's gonna lag a little bit. But I'm just watching him. He was talking to like this young lady who was interviewing. He was talking to her.
For real? Shador Sanders from a HBCU? For real? Shador Sanders from a HBCU? The one that played at Jackson last year? The one that you asked me, why would I give him the starting job? But like that no, not you. I got receipts. I know who they are. Not you, baby. I just got to say it. I would never do that.
Jimmy, it's just so much stuff going on because I saw on Twitter talking about, girl, you uncomfortable with him calling you baby? It's a sick-ass world out, Jim. That's why I have no room for guys like Alfio. Because I know everybody else coming at this man's head. Let's keep that same energy. Yeah, we going to keep the same energy because we cheering for Prime. He one of us. He might not be one of you, but he one of us, man. Hold on. Let me see. Jimmy, this is something that they didn't show on Fox the other day. But you know I got it for you. They didn't show this on Fox. Y'all know he had the surgery. This is the part he running out on the floor, y'all, with 3 toes. Had another surgery. They didn't show this on Fox. They didn't show this on Fox, man. Look at that, man. Folks going crazy. They didn't show that, Jimmy. They didn't show that. I had to go steal that one.
Hey man, this thing is now we're rooting for Dion is about, for a lot of people that don't really understand, and it's comparable right now for a lot of black people. It's comparable for a lot of white people how they're rooting for Trump. You're rooting for something that's way greater than what you see on the television. Same reason, whatever some of the reasons that y'all rooting so hard for a guy that's been indicted 70 something times in 1 year. Some of the same reasons. Some of the same reasons. And some of the same reasons that people are rooting for Dion, I'm rooting for his family.
Absolutely.
I'm rooting for, he wins, I'm rooting for a guy like Ray Forsett.
Yeah.
Y'all may not understand. He was public enemy number one when it came to basketball, high school basketball in the great state of Texas. Public enemy number one. And there were some kids while they were shooting the buckshots at Ray Forsett and Deion Sanders. Some of those buckshots, some of those slugs hit the kids in the sense to whereas they weren't given the proper time of day for evaluations. They wouldn't. Some of them made it through, but a lot of them is like, it was almost like guys had to sneak to like a kid that played for Prime Prep. Same reasons that you're rooting for Dion and his family now is some of the same reasons that we rooted for Tiger Woods or Venus Williams or Serena Williams.
And Jimmy,
or Coco Golf right now, and the young fella, what's the young fella that the brother that's hanging with the Tiafo with his, because they don't like him either, because they say once you got the ability to go out there and dance a little bit and have too much fun while you kicking their ass, they don't like you.
Here we go. Let me give you another example. Why I don't. That the stuff you're saying is reckless. Watch this, Jimmy. Take a look at this. Even he got to put his 2 cents in. Jimmy, wait till it's going to pop up in a minute. He ain't even in football. But you can't. Look at Jeff Goodman. Hold up, Jimmy. He ain't even in football. Let me get to it. Dion is going to be absolutely unbearable this week. Jeff Goodman, what the hell you think about what you're saying, Jimmy? He already talked about every black coach.
Remember now, connect the dots, Alan. Jeff Goodman, during the time of Prime Prep and Ray Forsett, he was covering it. The basketball side, which included those players.
Coach, he did the same thing with Penny. He used to cover Penny and ask Penny all the course. Now he get on there and get to talking about the guy.
Well, you remember LeVar Ball is solely responsible for Jeff Goodman no longer being employed by ESPN to cover amateur basketball. He's one of the primary reasons, LeVar Ball. A couple of years ago, Goodman was on assignment with one of the Ball sons. I think it wasn't Lonzo. It was the second one, the one that plays with Charlotte. And they didn't like something that he did or said or wrote while they were up in one of those countries over in Europe. And as a result, LeVar Ball was like, he blocked off all access to his family from Jeff Goodman, who was actually on assignment. And from that day, shortly afterwards, Jeff Goodman was was reassigned and later let go or departed the network, so to speak. So, but back to this, so you can see if a person that costed you money, if a person has basically cut a hole in your pocket, that disdain, it lingers on from and to this day. You can see it if you're paying attention. It's still, the venom is still there. That's why it's so important. That's why now you guys see why I always say for a lot of people, they have to just win. By any means necessary, you have to win. Because if you don't win, trust me, they're going to come out the woodworks. Whenever they lose, they're going to make it seem like you, if you're rooting for Colorado or for the Deion Sanders and his family, they're going to try to make you believe that you said or swore they was going to go undefeated. And they hired him to compound on a 1-win season from a year ago. They won 1 game. Not only did they win, they tied that in their very first game, but they set records in the process. And now they gave NFL personnel who are owners who didn't like what Deion Sanders is standing for. They can't help but pay attention to him now because he has not 1 but 2 players. And trust me, NFL is a business, a mega supreme, well thought out and coordinated, conspired, that's the word I'm looking for, business worldwide. They got to recruit these players. They got to evaluate these players. And the thing is, what I like from the young fella Shadur is that he stayed in that pocket for the most part all day long. He didn't just follow any instinct and go out there and try to just run and risk himself, risked his health that way. He stayed in that pocket and weathered the storm, took his sacks like a man. A couple of balls, yes, he should have thrown away. And, that comes with it. But we'll see.
What ball he should have thrown away? What you mean thrown away? He didn't get that intercepted?
No. It was a couple of balls out of that he took a sack one time in the first half.
Oh, he should have got rid of.
Yeah, got rid of.
I got you. Okay.
He could have thrown away a couple of them. I know that's easy.
Yeah, Dad got mad at it. Deion got mad at it.
Yeah, throw that thing away because you took a unnecessary lick.
Yeah.
You got sacked on that, and you took a lick, took a loss, and you could have threw the ball away and not even touch the ground. But this thing right here, man, this machine, Al, I was thinking about the statement that you mentioned about the quarterback and Deion on his clip. He basically retaliated for people that questioned why he anointed his son as the starting quarterback. So that whole conversation is now put to rest in 1 game. No matter what he does the rest of the season, he's an all-time leader in yardage for a debut in the FBS.
And Jimmy, I remember the press conference when he first came in. He said, "We already got a quarterback, and we got a cornerback. Them two there, I'm bringing my own luggage. That's doing that, and it's Louis. We already got a quarterback. We already got a cornerback. So, and a couple more pieces. So, in other words, so that's when people start questioning, what, he already got a quarterback? He just going to give it to his son? Jim, you went here early. Oh, I got something for you. The Utah fans. Oh, my goodness, Jimmy. Let me tell you about your people from Utah. Watch this.
Posted in our Facebook group. Shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I saw.
Did you look at that?
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
Like $580 a ticket.
Yeah.
To watch Arizona.
The range between games, of course, but like their opening game, the range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to he be number 3 in the quarterback stacked conference that's coming up?
He played at a JUCO with his daddy.
Posted in our Facebook group. Shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I saw.
Jimmy, you see where they tried to diminish? She said, who? Because they ranked him the 3rd quarterback in the country. Who is he? What have he done? Evidently, you like Mina Kimes, who covered the NFL, who have never, and Jimmy, this was she tweeted and had to come back. She tweeted, I got it somewhere, Omina, and I like Omina. But this what Omina tweeted, Jimmy. And she, I got to wait on it to open. It's going to open in a sec. Oh, hold up. She covered the NFL. She said Sanders' accuracy on go balls today. Then she said, she invoked her inner Shaquille O'Neal, said, Shaquille said, I owe you an apology. I really wasn't familiar with your game. He was talking about Christian Woods. So she invoked this all in her tweet. She didn't realize he was this good. But guess what? She worked for ESPN, and Jackson State was on ESPN 100 damn times last year, Jimmy. And she ain't thought to go and look, but she talking about his accuracy on his go balls today. Baby, he been like that. I don't want to call her baby, but baby, he been like that. And then the other lady gonna call, he played for a JUCO for his daddy. They tried to diminish the HBCUs, and I ain't gonna let nobody diminish the power and the impact that Jackson State. That's where Walter Payton came from, a young lady, with your dumb ass. You and the dude on your show. So that kind of stuff right there, Jimmy. That's why I don't have that much reverence for the media as some people. Because these people just really, they just ain't media no more to me.
Well, now you see, it goes back and it takes me back. I told you guys a week and a half ago when Chad Grove from Phoenix, Arizona was in town. And we all know, everybody knows Chad Grove with area codes basketball. You know, he has a little flavor, in him. Meaning, that's what we say sometimes when there's a white guy that got a little flavor. You've been around.
I always thought Chad was black, just a light-skinned black guy. I wouldn't have never thought he was white.
So I felt obligated to take him to experience some of the culture of HBCUs, and that's by way of going and taking them to the Battle of the Bands. And it was serious. We had stuff going on. It was jumping. And I say,
Jimmy, there's a lot of black people ain't been to the Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, but I felt with a white person, I felt obligated because I know he was one. I didn't have to drag him now. You follow what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm making you do something you didn't really want to do. I explained to him, hey, look, here's what we'll do. We'll go over there. Whatever time we get there, we'll watch one band and we get the hell out of it. I just want you to see the atmosphere. So that way, if you go back to Arizona, you back in Vegas, you back in California, you can explain to those guys or to people what you saw. That and because otherwise,
and remember, Jimmy, ain't no HBCUs on the West Coast.
Ain't none. And so when he got there, he was like, on the way, we get in the Uber on the way back. First thing comes to his mouth, man. He said, "Man, Hicks, I sure thank you for letting me see that." He said that was cool because we caught Southern and the half of Florida A&M. Those were the last.
That's all you needed.
That's all. I was like, that's all. Hey, I missed the Ocean of Soul. We badly missed them. They were. TSU was actually
okay. I thought he wasn't, Jimmy. I'm glad Herb said that. You gotta understand, when I was out there in Phoenix, when Penny was feeling, I thought Chad was black. And Herb even saying he black. Jimmy, maybe I got to call Chad and ask him. Jimmy, you understand?
I got to call.
I lived out there, man, and I never thought he was out there. I thought he was black.
Yeah, okay, and that's
He just looked a little white.
No, you look a little. Yeah, definitely. I mean, but when
but
you talk, you question. You're like, oh, wait
yeah,
a minute.
yeah.
You got a little flavor. And Chad used to work with the Harlem Globetrotters, guys. He's just not. He's been around.
Yeah,
At a
okay.
really young age, he was working and doing things with the Harlem Globetrotters, traveling the globe. So his introduction to basketball, has been there and been validated by a lot of guys that are in the Hall of Fame, by way of being, from the Harlem Globetrotters. But man, it's it's kind of sad, Alan, because we, not sad, it's a good thing, but we can't go and not add more attention to what's about to take place on tomorrow in the U.S. Open, where for the first time ever, two black men will be in the quarterfinals of this prestigious event. Once again, two black men, two black American
It's different.
men are in the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open. So if you haven't seen any of it, this is more reason. Once again, history. Man, it's like every year.
So just watch it because I watch tennis because you might like the sport. So if two black men was in the finals of a golf event, it'll make it better for you.
Oh, it'll make it a better viewing experience for somebody that don't
So
necessarily.
the reason people don't like golf because ain't enough black people there.
No, they don't have a person that's like them. Remember, Tiger Woods. It's called the Tiger Woods effect. Before Tiger Woods came about, golf had been in existence for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
But when he influenced others to watch him on television, and as you did so, a lot of people fell in love with golf. A lot of young people went to start trying the sport out, and that's opened the doors for them to even change rules that had been in a lot of golf courses around the country. Some still got some of the same outdated, slave master type rules, but they have relaxed a lot of the.
If your country club ain't got no black members, with the PGA ain't coming there. Yeah, and it's a lot of them. Yeah, they're not coming there. It's bottom line.
That don't happen if Tiger Woods don't become
Absolutely.
Tiger Woods.
Absolutely,
it don't happen. And the same thing happened with tennis, with young ladies. I mean, don't get it twisted. Venus Williams wasn't the first.
No, Althea Gibson.
Althea Gibson.
Yeah.
And then so
Arthur Ashe. Don't forget about Arthur Ashe. Now that's my man.
They were the first sisters.
Yeah.
That was made it when Serena came behind her and duplicated and even exceeded to some fact her Venus's dominance. That made it that validated the family. And then remember now, they had that dad who had already been. If you guys don't understand, I don't know Richard Williams, but I've just heard.
I love it.
I heard that basically, if you had to compare it for golf, Richard Williams was LeVar Ball on steroids for his problem.
Oh, absolutely. You mean for tennis?
You just didn't have social media. It wasn't no social media back then. Remember now, he was. You think LeVar Ball? You understand? Was whatever you remember how we were. A lot of people were led to believe that LeVar Ball was just the boogeyman. He was just the worst parent in the world. What are he trying to control these kids, his boys, whom basically he just telling you they were pros. He got 2 of them out of 3 right. He got 2 out of 3 right.
The other was a pro too. He wasn't in NBA, but he was a pro.
The NBA pro. You know what I'm talking about. He was saying, remember, he said they all gonna get drafted. And look at it. All that while dealing with your wife, who was for the most part flirting with her deathbed.
Absolutely.
And you did that, raised those boys. Then you tried to provide opportunities and do your own stuff, but the establishment pushed back against him. But the name, image, likeness from when him making an effort to pay those guys, making the effort to pay those guys in his league that lasted 1 year or 2 years. That helped push the ideas for name, image, likeness, things what we see in the day. I'm not saying he was responsible for it, but it helped push that stuff out there because that means, think about it. There's a young man off that team that played for the ball, the big baller brand, and is playing collegiate basketball right now in Houston, Texas. He's playing in Houston, Texas right now, and he's a preseason All-American. In case you didn't know that, his name is what's his name? Williams. His first name, how the young fella. Calvin Williams. He's at University of St. Thomas. You can Google him, and you will see and be impressed. So that means, remember, he played for this pro league and still retained his eligibility because at the time the NCAA knew whatever you're accusing him of doing is legal now. It's legal now. So that's the thing, man. The thoughts.
Good, man.
And then look, Coco, man. Look, Coco whooped that girl yesterday, man. Like that girl tried to stood on back, and you know
that's how golf is, Jim. I mean, tennis is, man. Tennis, man, you can win, but that it's an endurance game. It's a mind game. Okay, I won the first set, and I'm not playing good in the second set. I conserve my energy so I can bust your ass in the third set. It's a unique game, man. I mean, it's a hard game to play. And I told everybody, that's why I love those two sports, tennis and golf. And I tried to get as good as I could in them because I remember the history. I look up history. Jimmy, just think about this. Just say you Charlie Sifford. You done fought your way. He got a book out called Just Let Me Play. Read that book. It's an unbelievable book. Jimmy, at first, because the golf PGA Tour had a Caucasian-only rule. You had to be over 18 years old, a Caucasian, in order to be on. So they broke that barrier. They had to break that barrier down. And they finally let Charlie Sifford play, I think, in the Greater Phoenix Open, his first tournament. Jimmy, he went out. Whenever he went out, they know what hole he was going to go out. Jimmy, when he got to the cup, they pulled out the flag. It was some human defecation in the cup.
Yeah, they had poop it.
So I'm just sitting up here, who bent their nasty ass over and did it in the cup? I mean, it just did folk and then think about Bill Russell coming home from a road trip. They done did the same thing in his bed. Hold up, and made the bed back up. Man, that's America, man. It's something else. But Doug, yeah, I got you, Doug. Doug, yeah, you won. You won, Doug. You won. I'm tired of Doug winning. But we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Doug. We ain't got time today. But we're gonna get you, we're gonna let you talk your little stuff, you know.
Alan, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm off the quarterback.
You can be off. I ain't gonna never be off.
I'm off of it.
I ain't gonna be off. I can't. I'm in. I'm in too far. I'm in too deep, Jim. Once I'm with you, I'm with you. It's hard for me to get away from it. I love the quarterback. I love the quarterback. We just can't make those mistakes. If he was mistake free, like Shador was, guess what? We be sitting pretty right now. Oh my God! I had a great time though. Let me tell you something. Ain't no party like a TSU PV party at that game. Man, the greatest time around the greatest seat of humanity. I just love being around those people, the bands. People laugh at me because I like to see the bands walk in. You know, come in. Jimmy, you ever seen the routine? Or when they come in from outside? Oh, Jimmy, it's a whole party. While y'all inside, it's a whole party going on in the corridor. They got certain who goes up first. And Jimmy is Jimmy. And they all
be loud as hell down there too.
Oh my God, I love it. And they all playing to the cameras. They walking up to the camera, turning their face. Jimmy, it's just unbelievable. I got to see the what they call the storm. What do y'all call Doug? The what kind of storm? They some kind of storm, Jimmy. I know about the ocean of soul, but Doug, y'all some kind of storm. But I sit there and watch both bands. I did not know they come in formations and how they come in the stands and how they sit in the stands together. I got a chance to see both of them do that yesterday. I mean on Saturday. Unbelievable experience for y'all. Gotta understand. I didn't get Jimmy. Y'all HBC. Oh, the marching storm. Y'all HBCU people. Y'all get take that for granted. I can't take it for granted. I watched every minute. Oh, hold up. PV. Oh, they the little Major Rest got a little Jimmy. They got a little flair. They got a little. The last one, whoever the boss lady, I guess she the leader. You know, she had to do her little thing. They in the hallway, Jim. She had her little thing special. I said, wow.
Man,
yeah.
Man, you an old freak.
Yeah, no. No, they did it with class. Man, them bands, we talk about the football players and the quarterback and all that. Jimmy, these are some talented young people. Take it from a guy who played in a band. These are some talented young people, man. My hat's off to TSU and the marching, what he said? The marching storm. Yeah.
And I want to stand corrected on the tennis match. Those the two black Americans, they actually play each other tonight.
Oh, I got to watch that. I got to take that.
Tonight at 7:30.
Oh, that's prime time.
Yeah, 7:30 tonight. TFO and the little kid Shelton. He's from out of Atlanta. He's the youngest black, I think, to make it this far from USA in tennis. He's only 20 years old. Yeah. 20 years old.
Coach, you got to be young. Coach, you got to be young. Coach, this is a young man's sport.
You know what that means?
What?
It guarantees a black American in the semifinals.
No, it's the quarters. It's 16. It's 3-16.
They're playing each other. It's the quarters. It's the quarters.
No, it ain't the semis. Oh, okay, go to the semis. Okay. 16. Okay.
One of them got to win. They playing each other.
Yeah.
That means it's a guarantee to have a black.
Tiafoe was there last year, though, Jimmy.
I'm saying, but one of these, him and Shelton play each other tonight.
I know, but Tiafoe was there last year, so that ain't no big deal. No, I need one of them to get to the finals.
Well, ain't no one of them. One of them got to win.
I said I need one of them to get to the finals. Read my lips. One of them. Just to get to the finals. I want them to get to the finals. I want them to be on Arthur Ashe Court. They should get to the finals. Arthur Ashe Court, man, they playing on, man.
Well, they got to beat the tennis joker. You know, he's on that side. Whoever wins, that's who they probably going to draw.
You bad, man.
Is that tennis joker.
Bad, man.
And
Alcaraz pretty good, too. Yeah, but that's good, man. Come on, Astros. Man, how did Astros get the hit? Okay, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about that.
You want to talk about the Rangers?
No. I don't want to talk about the Rangers. I don't want to talk about none of them. All of them terrible.
Astros is
I'm mad right now. But Mookie, what Mookie them doing? I'm back on Mookie.
Got that head beat in. Acuna.
Oh my God.
You see Acuna flip that bat? He hit the hardest hit ball in Major League Baseball this year. Hit that thing forward. The exit velocity was 120 something miles an hour. It left that building. Did any Astros hit an exit velocity? What was their damn exit velocity this weekend? That's why. What was their exit velocity this weekend? Hey man, this gonna be fun, man. It's shaping up to be good. Huh? I'm just saying though, but Mookie, of course, no, they try to throw Freeman in there. It's Mookie and Acuna.
Acuna did something ain't nobody ever in history did, Jim.
He homered in the first 3 games. Yeah, he had 60 stolen bases and 30 home runs.
Yeah, coach, that ain't never done. That ain't never been done.
He homered in each of the first 3 games against the Dodgers. He went 0 for 4 last night. Mookie had a good game, had 3 hits last night. So when you compare their side-by-side stats, it's going to look like Mookie.
I got a question. What's Yankees in last place? I ain't been looking at it.
Yeah,
we got whooped by last place team, got swept by last.
Don't get to it. Aaron Judge was gone half the season.
What men did, man?
Giancarlo, he was gone. He's been out. This Yankee team.
Mendy, somebody find Mendy for me, please. I need her. Tell her be front and center tomorrow, son.
Guess what? Brantley is back. He went yard.
We don't need Brantley and his mammy back tomorrow. I'm tired of these losses, man. As soon as I go cheering for y'all get losing.
We all right. You know what? Remember,
25 games left, man.
We still in the playoff. Rangers are the one that's having problems, and the Astros play the Rangers. So this is going to be a very telling series when these two. Once again, the Astros and the Rangers are going. They play today. Matter of fact, in about an hour, first pitch. They're in Dallas.
Okay.
And this is a very, very important series for the Houston Astros. They got to mind you.
Jim, hold up. I'm sorry. Katie beat Casita beat Mr. Katie. Man, Mr. Katie, no wonder he don't call this show no damn more.
They're gonna quit playing in black schools over there on the north, on the east side. They're gonna quit in the northeast side. They're gonna quit playing. They're gonna quit playing around. They better go find them. They better go find them some of the Fort Bend schools to mess with.
I need to go check old Corday Mack out.
Yeah. I heard. Remember North Shore, their starting quarterback got hurt, I think in the first game last year, and they moved their wide receiver over to quarterback the rest of the season. He's a Hispanic cat, and he's back playing wide receiver, and their starting quarterback is back in the fold. And this team is understand, impressive as it may. This district, they're tough in basketball, but they're even tougher in football. That district that's over there that includes Beaumont, Westbrook, North Shore, Summer Creek, Sea King, Atascocita, Humble, Kingwood, all those guys in the same district.
Yeah.
So in football, not only did Atascocita beat Katy, C.E. King went up to Dallas and
beat Allen. Yeah. Allen ain't the same Allen no more, Jim.
That's all right.
They must have stopped paying them players to come there. I'm finna go, man. I got to get out of here, man. Y'all have a good day, man. I know it's rain. Y'all be careful out there, too.
It's Monday. It's Monday. Good. I got another whole day left. Good. I got one more day left before of eating bad. Then Wednesday my day. I'm gonna have the shakes come Wednesday. I ain't gonna be able to eat. I ain't gonna be able to eat all none of that stuff, man. I start my walk 15 down, baby. We're gonna get this thing popping. I ain't gonna be able to drink nothing for 14 straight days. I ain't gonna drink a sip.
All right. Shout out to Lamar High School for beating the Woodlands. Okay. But we out of here.
Shout out to Lamar. Good deal. We'll talk more high school football on tomorrow. Has the college rankings came out yet?
No. I don't know. We'll know tomorrow.
Don't they normally come out on Monday?
Yeah, they know. Jimmy, you got to understand what Deion messed the whole damn world up, man.
Hey, I'm not sure. Hell, this is going to be a funny situation. You know why?
Yeah.
Because other than TCU, who was number 17, I don't think nobody below them lost. So what are they going to do? What are they going to do?
We'll
I don't
see.
think nobody from 18 on.
It's another game to play tonight. Walter Yates says it's another game to play tonight.
Oh, is it?
They playing on Monday? Oh, that's right, because it ain't Monday. It's because the pro game start next week. They got another game. Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. Clemson and Duke, is that going to be something? Oh, Clemson. Yeah, Clemson, yeah. All right. We good.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. I don't keep up with them too. Hey, y'all, I got one. All I'm worried about is USC and Colorado. Y'all out of the switch team and TSU. That's all I ain't even thinking about Jackson State. Jimmy, I'm off Jackson State now. I'm at TSU, Colorado. I tell you, I'm prime. I'm prime. And I like that. I like Caleb. So I'm good. But I see y'all later. We had to get out of here.
Yeah, man. We up out of here, man. It's time to slide on down Dino's back. Yabba dabba do this thing. Share the show on your way out the door. Share the show on your way out the door. Peace. We up here, man. Yeah, y'all what he say. No excuses. Y'all worry about them Braves.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the chop shop, we live in the chop shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, we live.